If you want a free Blimey Cow t-shirt, then head over to supportblimeycow.com. When you join, you get a free Blimey Cow shirt as our way of saying thank you. You also get exclusive video content like a bonus segment of the podcast here or bonus messages. So head over to supportblimeycow.com today to join the best community on the internet. And we can finally say, Jordan, you were playing Survivor.
I was. And you know, it's funny. Somebody said, I thought that you were playing because I watched the podcast, and Josh, he mentioned Survivor and was like, but Jordan wouldn't know anything about that.
I was trying to give the players clues. So we hosted, I'm hosting currently a game of Survivor over Slack. It's anonymous, so nobody knows who anybody is. And I text Jordan, I was like, Jordan, do you want to play Survivor? He's never played before.
Yeah.
And you did really well.
I did. It's a whole story about what happened. It is. But it's great. I made a lot of friends. That was my point in playing. I didn't want to win the game. I got very far in the game, but that wasn't my point. The point in playing was to meet a bunch of you who are in the community. Because, you know me, I meet people if I'm playing games or doing sports. That's how I connect with people. So I was like, oh, well, you know, I struggle sometimes online to connect with people because I feel like I'm not getting online as much as, you know, as some people. So this was really good. I made a lot of great friends, and I'm very, very, very pleased with the result.
I love running the Survivor games for that exact reason. Yeah. For some reason, the friendships that form from those games, that's actually how we met Emily Valdez.
Oh, really?
Was through, like, she just joined our game, and then she became a part of that crew.
Well, my closest alliance in that game, Link, we all had like avatars of our favorite characters.
Video games.
So my friend's name was Link on there, and she was like, my friend is so invested in this game. Like, if one of us goes home, she's gonna cry. She was like saying everything that was going on because they were like working together, just on their actual jobs in real life. But she was like, she might become a patron because she wants to do this so much. So we'll see.
It takes over your life.
It does. But I was considering it honestly because, you know, I was meeting the community.
Yeah.
I was like, this is actually work. Like, I'm working, like, making relationships.
That's true, yeah.
So that's what I was telling Sarah. I was like, Sarah, I know this is, I'm obsessed with this, but like, I'm actually making some great bonds and connecting with a lot of people that I, you know.
It probably sounds ridiculous unless you've done it. Like, because to me, that doesn't sound ridiculous at all. When you started playing, I said, if you make it to the merge, you're in too deep. And you made it to the merge, and at that point, you were in too deep.
Well, because oftentimes what happens with that is, it's the only time I've played it, but on the other tribe, the other alliance, they had one person who was really like kind of strategizing a whole lot, and I know who that is now. I wasn't sure like during the game because we didn't really talk that much, me and him. But then on my side, it was like pretty much me and Link were doing that. And so it was kind of like that battle. Once that battle resolved, and it was like, okay, I know what.
Which took a few days of duking it out.
Then we compromised, and I was like, all right, I'm done. Yeah. Like, I got stuff I got to do at this point. Like, I helped my alliance get there, and now I'm done with this.
Yeah. And you were trying to get through the game without lying.
Yes,
and
that was
you
my
got to a point where you were going to have to lie to get to the end, and you said, all right, I think I'm just going to be done now.
I was going to have to betray somebody who the only reason they even did anything with me in the first place and swapped alliances was because I said I would never lie to them.
Yeah.
So I told them I would never vote for them. So then I had to make an alliance with the other alliance that we would vote this person out, but I full well knew I wasn't going to do that. So then once it got to that point, I just tapped out. So I went through the whole game without lying.
There you go.
As far as I can remember. So we're good.
That's supportblimeycow.com. I'll run another one of these soon.